How we doing, my people? You already know we in the building. Don't change that channel. Stay right there. We about to get into a lot of things right now. Real brief. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. We about to start talking about Tekashi 6ix9ine and did he tell, or do you feel like he told, and what you would have done if you was in that situation. As for me, I can't go off straight off the back saying I feel the kid told, because I don't have it in black and white. And as a real street dude or a dude from the hood, I don't go off a hearsay or she say. I got to see facts. But the fact still remains that we all know that in order to take a plea, you have to say, yes, I was there. This and that happened at certain times. So I don't know. That's kind of like a tough one. But it's been spread through all the social media, through everywhere. Tekashi 6ix9ine told. He's telling on his people. I don't know how you guys feel about that or what you even think about that. If you even feel that he told. And I don't know. Maybe they talked about it, him and Shotti. I don't know. Maybe he felt Shotti was going to tell on him first. I can't say. I can't say who's a snitch and who's not. I just don't do that in my life. I don't know about you, but I wasn't raised that way. But one thing I could tell you is that when things get rough and they start putting pressure, the feds do not play. We know that he had golden culture, and all the golden boys and golden girls in the world, they know that on gold. They know that. The Gold family knows that that's what happens. But everybody was like, I don't think he's going to tell. I look at it like this. Dumb lawyers, judges, everybody, they start going back there. I've been through the same situation where they be like, look, man, your kid is 2 years old. By the time you get out, your kid is going to be 35. They start making a brother think like real quick. Like, wow, man, I ain't never going to get out. To me, of course, it seems like they gave him a good plea bargain. He probably estimated the time. He's like, then I'll be out soon. Let me take that plea. And I don't know if the other guys like Shotti, Mel Murder, and so on were charged with those charges that he actually copped out to. You understand? Because he could have been boiled up in a bunch of charges, but they might have not had that charge. So then it's cool to cop out if that charge had nothing to do with them, because it's not going to interfere in them getting a plea or interfere in their trial. But if you take a plea and you say, yes, this happened on so-and-so date, and it has other people involved, then once you say you was there, you're saying they was there too, and that did take place. So I'm hoping that he just copped out to the fact that, you know what, yeah, that was me in the video, but damn, Shotti was still in that video. But he was just standing there, and I get it. You're like guilty by association, you know, but I don't know. Maybe he said, I'll cop out, but I'm not mentioning nobody's name. I'll cop out like it's just me. You know, you could do all these things and talk to them. I know, I'm going to keep it 100. I know situations that happen with other people, and they were like, you know what, I'm going to just name myself, and like took other people out of the equation. In fact, when I've copped out myself to the point where I got other people out of the trouble they was in with me. Like, in other words, like, I'm a cop out, but like for me, and I'm taking the weight. Like, once I cop out, you ain't making all four of us cop out to the same charge. Because what they do is they'll lock you up, let's say, with a sleeve of heroin or whatever, right? In my case, it was a drug charge at that time. I had like different charges, gun charges, attempt murder, a bunch of charges, right? I was on trial for a few times. So in my case, I was like, you know what? I'm a cop out for me. You understand? And I'm going to take the weight for those charges. Are you going to release my co-Ds? I'll take the charges if you release my co-defenders on those charges. And that was working out back in the days. I was told that the feds are not making no deals like that with people. So I don't really know. 2019, I can't tell you about. I ain't get locked up in 2019. You know what I mean? 2018, I was still didn't, like, I didn't cop out, get a charge like in that year. So I can't really tell you about those years, and things do change like like quick, boom, in the world, and we all know that. But the bottom line is a lot of people acting like they surprised if he told. Some people are like, oh, he told his music was really gangster. You know, that's what happens. I look at it like when you say, oh, he's not a thug or he's rapping that life, but he's not about that life. So I look at it like in a way too. I know you make your own destiny and you do what you want. You understand? But I feel like as fans, as people in the music, you could kind of sort of push a dude to like have to portray that image. And I believe that there's a thug in him. Like, people get it twisted, man. Like, yo, he's a Mexican kid. You know, like, it don't matter, bro. Mexicans are gangsters. I don't know where you guys got this from. There's gangsters in every hood. Just in our hood, they look like us. And in the Mexican hoods, they look like Mexicans. In Salvadorian hoods, they look like Salvadorians. But go over there front and you'll find out real quick. Because I used to look at dudes and be like, oh, he a bird. Yeah, but in his hood, you get killed. You understand? So, and let's not forget, he got that Puerto Rican blood in him. His father's Puerto Rican. Like, so everybody's always screaming, and there's no hate or nothing. It's all good. But people are like, oh, he's Mexican, he's Mexican. He's Puerto Rican and Mexican, and he was made by a Puerto Rican man. You know, like, you are who made you. Like, you could look that up. But it's all good. That's another show, another episode. We got to keep it moving here. Bottom line is, I feel bad for anybody that gets locked up. I don't know how you guys feel. You know, I feel bad for anybody that was sleeping on the floor, going through hunger, and then made it, like, drastically, blew up. Whatever it took him to blow up, I get it. The trolling, the dyeing the hair, whatever. You know, I dye my hair. I may not dye all them colors at one time, but, you know, it's golden culture. I dye my hair gold, like, from time to time. But I don't really be showing my hair like that, you know, like only like that's for the female type thing, you know, like, pa, let me see your hair, you know, but it is what it is, man. Whatever makes you happy, I get it. You know, people just took it like a big wow. He shocked the world. And in order for you to make it in certain industries or in certain, if you want to be somebody in life, you got to be different. People are tired of the same, you know, and just know, man, anything that you want in life, you got to go after it, man. That should be an example. He chased his dream and he did it, you know? And he was already famous in other countries. He was already doing music, Tekashi 6ix9ine. I have no hate for the kid, man. You know, in the beginning, I wasn't too sure. And then I was like, you know what? The music is hot. You know, it don't matter, you know, what he was doing, what was going on in his life. I liked it. And if you can't adapt to times, because I'm what a lot of dudes consider an OG too in my hood, but I adapt to times. Like, if dudes is dressing this way, like, I stay with fashion. I try to stay up to date with the music, what's going on with what I like, you know? And the people staying stuck behind, like, dudes are screaming in the hood, like, oh, everybody's tightening up their clothes. I'm not doing it. So you got these big-ass clothes on, like, yo, you're bugging. I feel weird when I put clothes on like that. This is like probably the baggiest sweater I have, you know, and I just threw it on because I was chilling in the house. You know, it's clean. I just, boom, let me throw this on. But it's all good. That's neither here or there. What I'm saying is, did he really tell? Like, people know this for a fact. Like, I know that's the news. It gets clicks. Everything is all good. I get it. But at the same token, man, you know, damn, we still putting hate on this kid and he's locked up. You know, and I know a lot of people going to be like, oh, you riding. I'm not riding nobody because he's locked up. I heard a lot of people say he's dead. You know, he ain't never coming out. You know, it's over for him in the music. Y'all could just forget about him. You know, it don't work like that. He's a young kid. That kid is going to come out and be super famous again. Like, you know, in our community, I always say this, we got things twisted. We reward people when they do bad, when they do wrong. Like, here we go. He'll tell if he did and everything, and people will find out, and that'll blow him up more and make him more successful. And you'll see in the comments people commenting like, I don't care if he told. I care about he makes good music. That's crazy. You know, like, R. Kelly being blamed by like 400 women of holding them hostage, raping them, all types of things. Same with Africa Bambaataa. They be in charge. A lot of dudes saying, oh, he molested me, this and that. People reward these dudes. They go click, they stream their music. You make them more famous with that. So they laughing on their way to the bank. You know, instead of saying, you know what? Oh, we're R. Kelly. That's the news. Oh, that's what he's doing. You know what? I ain't even going to check for that dude. You can see the news of what somebody else is talking about it and give them a little click or whatever and find out what's going on. But to actually go and like reminisce on his music and then say, I don't care, he makes good music. You don't care that he's molesting a young child? You must not have a heart, bro. But whatever. Same thing with Tekashi 6ix9ine. And I get it because I seen that happen to a lot of dudes. I was arrested with a lot of dudes in jail. They say, yo, the girl was young. I didn't know, bro. She looked older. My boy was messing with her. I got locked up with them. I seen dudes crying. So I know his situation when he was like, I really didn't do nothing. But I don't know. I wasn't there. But again, instead of people just saying, nah, F that, bro. I'm not taking no chance with that. He was all over with kids. All over in the schools and everything. They let him in. Meanwhile, he like put like a reporter as a pedophile or whatever? If I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Let me know in the comments if I'm wrong. I'll correct myself. I apologize. I have no shame with that. But I have no hate on the kid, man. Just the fact that if that happened, that's foul. I don't deal with people like that. But I wish him the best, you know? And I can't from straight up just say, yeah, he definitely told. I don't know, because they probably weren't charged with the same charges. Shotti, Mel Murder and them could have been charged with something else. He could have been charged with something else. Supposedly, he copped out to the case with a video where supposedly they said that academics started filtering, and I don't know why they blamed him for that. He's not the blame for that. That video was all over. He put it up himself, Tekashi. Like, you serious? Come on. He was going to jail anyway before that video. But supposedly that's one of the charges that he copped out to. In that video, he was the one doing all the talking, not Shotti. And supposedly somebody did get hurt after that. So once you start hurting people, the feds are not having it. You ever seen like dudes? I used to hustle with these big drug dealers in Harlem on 109th Street, right? BT Express, Juice, Joey, Gator, a bunch of dudes. They already did time in the feds and they cleaned up their life. They doing great. They from Harlem, 109th Street in Lexington when I was younger, right? The feds swept them up. Boom. One of the dudes in the crew told hard. Got plastic surgery and everything. They was in the Don Diva magazines and everything, right? And the feds never messed with nobody in Harlem when I was there. And I'm originally from Brooklyn, born and raised, just in case. But they never messed with nobody. The minute people started getting hurt, smacked, the workers, anything, and you start to put your hands on people and violence gets involved and guns and knives, the feds are coming. They'll let you eat. Once violence gets involved on their watch, they're not having it. I repeat, they'll let you eat. I know dudes hustling. They've been hustling since I know them, 40, 50 years. That's why they just let it be. Do break out with something, with money, whatever, they be like, oh, that's his loss. They not stupid. They know once they start putting their hands on people, the feds is coming. They not having that. You start waving guns on live, on social media, they want that gun before somebody gets hurt with it or one of their own gets hurt with it. Like, come on, how many times this got to be repeated over and over again? You already know it's golden culture. Hit the subscribe button, notification, hit like, dislike, curse me out. Tell me how corny I am, whatever you feel. Ask me any question, we here. You already know. And remember, if you feel like doing channels, posting, monetizing your videos, making money, making videos, whatever, making money online, post. Don't have no fear. You don't need no camera. The best camera is right here on your phones. I record from my phone and from a laptop at times. I have not bought a regular camera. The best cameras nowadays is on your phone. They got apps that boost your camera, make it look so awesome and everything. The struggle is real. Everybody on social media is rich now. Nobody has no struggles to open up their channel, you know? I still want to put the big banner in the bag, my chair I need. I'm missing a lot of things, but you know what? I'm not going to sell drugs no more ever in my life.